Let's go ahead and look at homework problem exercise number 17 from section 5.3. 1/8 plus 1/24. Again, when we're adding fractions, we need to get a common denominator. So 1/8 plus 1/24. Notice 24 is 3 times 8. So what I can do, so a common denominator would be 24. So I can simply multiply the numerator and denominator both by 3 for the 1/8. So if I do that, I get 3 times 1/8 is 3 in the numerator. 3 times 8 is 24. Copy down the second fraction. Now I have my common denominator, 24, so that's my answer for the denominator, and simply add 3 plus 1 is 4. Now again, simplified fraction, this reduces, right? 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 24 6 times, so reduced is 1/6. Again, we got to get a common denominator and reduce the fraction. On the calculator, again, you could just do the division for the fraction, put them both in parentheses, 1 divided by 8 to represent 1/8, and then we're adding, so we need the addition sign, and then we have 1 divided by 24 to represent a fraction 1/24. Put a right paren, there's our answer, and then simply hit the math key and hit enter. Fractions highlighted, hit enter a second time, and there's our correct answer. It automatically, the calculator puts it reduced form, which in this case is 1/6. All right, 4/3 minus 4/5. Again, pencil and paper, common denominator, 4/3 minus 4/5. Nothing's common among the 3 and 5, so the least common multiple would be 3 times 5, or denominator, 15. So we'll multiply this one by 5/5, this one by 3/3. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 3 is 15 in the denominator. 4 times 3 is 12. So now we can subtract. We got our common denominator, which is 15, and 20 minus 12 is 8. So we have our answer 8/15. That does not reduce, so that is that's our answer in simplified form, 8/15. You can do 8/15 to input your fraction into MyMathLab to save you a few seconds. On the calculator, again, 4/3 is 4 divided by 3 in parentheses. This time we're subtracting. 4/5 can be done with 4 divided by 5 in parentheses. Enter. There's our answer in decimal form, so math, and then hit enter a first time and a second time, and there's our correct answer, 8/15. All right, 3/7 minus 5/8. Okay, again, nothing's common among 7 and 8. So the common denominator, 3/7 minus 5/8, will be 56. So we'll multiply this by 8/8, this fraction by 7/7. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 7, again, 56 in the denominator. 5 times 7 is 35. We have our common denominator, 56, so that's the answer for the denominator. 24 minus 35 is what? 24 plus a negative 35, which is a negative 11. 24 minus 35 is 24 plus a negative 35. The negative number is bigger, so you subtract and you take the negative. So you can either put it as in MyMathLab, negative 11. It could be in front of the fraction, or you can just put the negative in the numerator, a negative 11/56. Either way, MyMathLab will mark it correct. Okay. negative 11. Oops, putting it in the wrong place. Negative 11 slash 56. And there's our answer. And on the calculator again, 3 divided by 7 minus 5 divided by 8. Enter, and then math, and hit enter twice. Select fraction, hit enter again, and there's our answer, negative 11 over 56. Number 20. All right, 5 and 2/11 minus 1 1/2. If we do it pencil and paper, most people do this vertically. They put 5 and 2/11 minus 1 1/2. Now, the common denominator of 11 and 2, nothing common, is 22. So we're going to multiply this by 2 over 2, this by 11 over 11. So now we're going to get, the whole number is 5 still. 2 times 2 is 4. 11 times 2 is 22. Okay, the whole number is 1. 11 times 1 is 11 in the numerator. 2 times 11 is 22. And we're going to subtract. Now, we cannot subtract 11 from 4. So we have to borrow. So we cancel, we'll borrow a 1, cancel the 4, the 5, make it a 4. Now 1 is equal to 22 over 22. So we're adding 22 over 22 plus 4. So 22 plus 4 is 26. Okay, now we got the common denominator is 22. 26 minus 11 is 15. There's our numerator. And then 4, we borrowed the 1, so it's now 4 minus 1 is 3. So again, we first got a common denominator, 22 multiplied by 2 over 2 and 11 over 11. And then we can't subtract the bigger from the bigger number from a smaller, so we had to borrow 1. 1 is 22 over 22. So 22 plus the 4 that was there gives us the 26 for the numerator. And then we subtracted 26 minus 11 is 15 and over 22. So 3 and 15 over 22 is the correct answer. Now this one you could simply do on your calculator. The fastest way, again, you can remember, you can do division. You just have to, you can do mixed numbers, but you have to do the addition, right? So the mixed number 5 and 2/11 would be 5 plus 2 divided by 11, right? And then we're subtracting. Okay, in parentheses, 1 1/2 would be 1 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, there's our answer. So we know our whole number is 3. So we're going to subtract 3. The whole number is 3. And then we're going to get the fraction for the remaining decimal. Math, enter, and there it is, 3 and 15. The whole number was 3 and 15 over 22. And again, you can also do this on your calculator with the function mode. You can enter a mixed number, so alpha F1. Mixed number is number 2. First number is 5 and 2/11. Use your arrow keys to move around from the whole number to the numerator to the denominator. We're subtracting, again, a mixed number, alpha F1, function number 2. Enter a mixed number, 1 and 1/2. Use the right arrow to get out of the denominator. Oops. Whoa. Let's try that again. Somehow I messed up. I wasn't looking. Alpha F1, number 2 is, the first one is 5 and 2/11. All right. minus. You don't have to use parentheses when you're doing this, but it's probably a good idea to use them. All right, alpha F1, number 2, and this one is 1 and 1/2, and then our right paren, hit enter, 81/22. If we want an improper fraction, we go to alpha F1, number 3, and there's our answer, 3 and 15/22. Okay, order of operations are built into the calculator, so you can copy this problem down just as it is, and you'll get the correct answer. You got to use parens where they are, and you also have to use for parens around that simple fraction. Okay, so again, if you want to just do the division, if you have an 83, you would have one set of parens, and then a paren for the fraction 4 divided by 3, minus, and then parens around the fraction 6 is represented by 6 divided by 7. Now we have a paren around that whole quantity, right? Around that, and then we're dividing by the fraction in parentheses 13 divided by 14, right paren, hit enter, and then math, hit enter twice, and we get 20/39. Okay, and again, if you want to, you could use your alpha F1, and you can put in a fraction. Actually, we need what? We need the parens around the 2, right? So a paren, alpha F1, again, you don't have to put parentheses around each fraction. You can just put 4/3, okay, and then we have subtract alpha F1, number 1, enter the fraction 6/7, and then we need a get out of the denominator right paren, get out of the denominator a right paren, and then divided by, again, the fraction. If you use this one, you don't have to put parens, but if you do, that's okay. Enter a fraction 13/14, hit enter, and there's our correct answer, 20/39. Okay? And again, if you did this paper and pencil, you would get a common denominator, and for the 4/3 minus 6/7, then you just multiply by 14/13. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this session here. If you have any questions, send me an email at tswierz, TSWIERSZ, @hodges.edu, or call me at my office, 239-938-7805. Thank you.